with all the great neighborhoods around San Diego, sometimes I forget about hanging out in some of those great neighborhoods. And today I kind of remembered about one. This is Ocean Beach. And Ocean Beach is probably a neighborhood I should spend a little bit more time in. For some reason, I just don't. But I was close by, and so it kind of got on my radar. So I headed over to the dog beach with the idea of getting a couple of projects done. I almost forgot. I don't want to use this. I want to use my old ceramic mug. I got this out the other day and said I was going to give it a try, then totally forgot about it. We'll use this today. So I came here because I have a few things I'd like to get done today, and we'll see if I actually get them done. Usually when I come to a spot, the weather's really nice like it is, and it's really a beautiful day out and a beautiful place to be. Usually I don't get my little projects done, but we'll see today. I gotta get a couple things done, at least. So one of the reasons I came here to the dog beach is there are showers for the surfers and swimmers and all. So I'm going to try to get a little water because I've got to do some laundry. And I've done this before, but I just take my Water Bandit here. This is just a little rubber hose fitting, and it has a little hose adapter on the end. So I'm going to put it on the end of my hose. And this way I can get some water off of the shower, hopefully. And I'm just going to use my water container because this is empty. So let's see how this goes. Usually I don't have any problem getting water this way. Okay, that went well. Water has been procured. Sometimes it's a little busy with people trying to use the showers, and they don't really appreciate you standing there draining off some water into your bucket. So luckily there wasn't hardly anybody over there. I do have one little problem this morning, and that is, since I made coffee in my little mug, I'm already out of coffee. I might need to make some more coffee, but first I have another thing I need to do to take advantage of the sunshine outside. Well, this is my 100-watt foldable solar panel made by Rockpels, and I try to remember to get it out if it's a sunny day because I have trouble keeping my little Rockpels portable power supply charged up. So if it's sunny out, I got to remember to get this panel out, get some charge on that battery. I made another cup of coffee, a proper-sized cup of coffee this time. I couldn't help myself. But I'm also drinking lots of water, so got this filled up, and I've got the Berkey topped up too, because now that it's a little bit warmer, I gotta remember to drink water, which I don't think is going to be a problem today. Probably gonna want water from here on out. Well, it's not going to be that warm, but I don't want to get dehydrated either. So I've got to do some laundry today, and it's a little bit unfortunate that I cannot figure out how to fix my instant hot water heater there. So I don't have that to use, which means I just have to heat some water up on my stove, and then I'll do it that way. Of course, I could do cold water, but it just seems like it works so much better with hot water, or at least warm water. So I just take that extra step on warming some water up on my stove and then using that. Just wish I had my water heater working, but like I said, I can't figure it out. Okay, so that project is done, and I find that those pants really are easy for me to wash like this just because they're 100% nylon. So they wash up really easily, and then they dry really quickly too, especially on a day like today where it's warm and fairly dry out. Although I thought it was going to be much warmer today looking at the forecast, but I guess maybe that's not until tomorrow. Maybe I got my days mixed up, but still, pretty nice day out here today. And those usually take an hour or two to dry in this type of weather. So since I've got a little bit of time, I should probably make some tortillas, or I'm gonna wish I had spent a little time making tortillas come dinner time. So a slight little problem. My pants weren't quite dry, so I just moved them from the clothesline and back up to my dash here. And it's a lot warmer up in my cab here because I've got this blackout curtain, but also behind this blackout curtain is an old sleeping bag. And the zipper's down the center so I can kind of access back and forth if I needed to, although I don't ever seem to need to. But because of that, it stays a lot warmer up here in the front because there's glass all around. But in back, of course, I have no glass back here, and so it stays really cool back here. So I was saying before that I thought that it was going to be warmer today. It was warmer than I realized. It was just I had been sitting in back here, and it was so much cooler even when the doors open, and I didn't even have my fan on. But it was just so much cooler in here because there's no glass that I didn't realize it was warm outside. Not super warm, but somewhat warm outside. Just one of the little advantages of having the van split off this way. It's not often I sit on my front porch with my evening cup of coffee and watch the world go by, but sometimes the view is better from here. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it.